if I'm not interested in something, what should I say? I'm bored or I'm boring? They both sound very similar and they're both adjectives, but they mean completely different things. So which one is right? I'll explain in this video. Okay, so before I answer the question about whether to use bored or boring, let's talk about these types of adjectives. We have adjectives that end in ed and adjectives that end in ing. Adjectives that end in ed, like bored, tend to describe our emotions or our feelings. But adjectives that end in ing describe the things that make us feel that way. So in my example, if I'm not interested, should I say I'm bored or I'm boring? Well, if I'm not interested, that's how I feel. So therefore, I'm going to use the adjective that ends in ed. I would say I'm bored. I'm bored because that lecture is boring. So again, the ing is used for the thing that makes us feel that way. So that lecture makes me feel bored. So that lecture is boring. So I am bored because the lecture is boring. If I say that I'm boring, that means that I'm not a very interesting person and I'm making you feel bored. So you don't want to say I'm boring. That means that you're not interesting. Let's learn another one. Confused and confusing. So if I don't understand something, should I use confused or confusing? Well, if I don't understand, that's how I feel. So therefore, I'm going to use the ed adjective. I'm going to say, I am confused. Well, why am I confused? Why do I feel confused? Because your explanation is confusing. So the thing that makes me feel confused is your explanation. So I'm going to use the ing adjective to describe your explanation because your explanation is making me feel confused. So again, I am confused. I feel confused because your explanation is confusing. Let's practice with another set of words, annoyed and annoying. So if I'm angry, if I'm feeling angry, should I say that I am annoyed or I am annoying? What do you think? Well, if I'm angry, that's how I'm feeling. So therefore, I'm going to use the ed adjective to describe my feeling. I would say I am annoyed or I feel annoyed. Why do I feel annoyed? I am annoyed because my neighbor is yelling very loudly during the football game. My neighbor's yelling is annoying. It is annoying because it's making me feel annoyed. So if I say that I'm annoying, that means that I'm making you feel annoyed. I'm making you mad. Am I annoying? I hope not. Okay, let's practice with one more set of words. Interested and interesting. So if I want to know more about something, should I say I'm interested or I'm interesting? What do you think? Well, if I want to know more about something, that's how I'm feeling. So therefore, I'm going to use the ed adjective, interested. I am interested in what you're saying because what you're saying is interesting. So if I'm not interested in learning more about something, should I say I'm not interested or I'm not interesting? What do you think? Well, if I don't really want to know more about what you're saying, that's how I'm feeling. So I'm going to use the ed adjective. I would say I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested in talking about politics because politics is just not very interesting to me. So if I say I'm not interesting, what does that mean? That means I'm kind of boring. That means I'm not fun to be around. So I don't want to say that because I'm insulting myself. Instead, just make sure that you say, I'm not interested, instead of, I'm not interesting. Well, in this video, I shared with you 5 sets of adjectives, ed, ing adjectives, but there are a lot more. So I've put some more in the description. Also, if you like the video, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified right away when I release a video. Like it, share it. These things really, really help me, and I really appreciate them. So thank you so much for watching. While you're here, why don't you check out another video, and I'll see ya next time. Bye for now.